Hi everyone, I'm recording this video just to document this as my journey in karate. Tomorrow is my state level tournament and I'll be facing one of my fear again. Well, everybody around me knows that I have this fear of fighting, which is kumite, which is called kumite in karate. Last year I lost really badly, and that fear has stuck to me like bubble gum beneath your shoe. Like it just doesn't go away no matter how much you rub it on the grass. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm not really nervous because maybe I've kept myself distracted by by moving my body, walking all around the house and maybe watching reels. But yeah, I'm actually excited. I'll be fighting tomorrow after a year. Fighting after a year is like, I don't know, I'm so nervous. Like deep down I'm nervous. I'm just not showing it on my face, but we'll see how it goes. Also, I wanted to talk about this fact that how when it comes to giving advice, we give advices to everyone around us who has any sort of fear, and we just say work on it, it'll go away, and probably they work on it, but that fear never really goes away completely. It's a very slow process. From my experience, everybody has different types of fear, and maybe some kind of emotion has stuck to me. It might be humiliation, it might be embarrassment, I don't know. Deep down I'm really scared for tomorrow. And yeah, the same happens with me too. People around me advise me that why are you fearing, it's just fighting. When you let go of that fear, you will gain a lot more confidence and strength, and you'll perform better, which is true. But letting that fear go is not in my hands, and I can only overcome it when I actually face it tomorrow. I can say I'm a bit confident than last year because I actually practiced, and I might have become better than last year, maybe a bit. I was I was really a noob last year, so we'll see how it goes. I'm still a beginner. Okay, hi guys, good morning. So this is the next morning after the karate tournament, and guess what? I lost both the matches, both under 21 and senior. I'll tell you my experience. The under 21 fight was really disappointing for me. My performance was disappointing, and the senior match was kind of interesting because I tried out kicks in the tournament. I had never done it before. The last two times I tried fighting. Welcome back. It's 3-4 days after the tournament. It's been more than a week. The last clips of the video were recorded just after the day, and then I got interrupted in between, and then I forgot to record. So I don't know why I'm again in that same shirt. I swear I repeat outfits, I swear. But anyway, yeah, about my experience, it was nice. As I said, the under 21 fight, my opponent was my size, to be honest, small. No, I mean I hope that she was a good fighter because I have seen her in previous tournaments and I never got to fight with her because of other opponents. And I would say anyone that is about to join martial arts or any form of martial art, it will be a really good decision for them, as it helped me to know that I have this kind of fear, or even grow that fear inside me of losing or defeating, because I have always been good in academics. I won't lie, I have been good in academics, and it seemed like a normal thing to me. It was natural for me. It was not out of my comfort zone. Studying was in my comfort zone. I liked to study, so I scored good. But after I joined karate, it was not something I did before. It's not something I did from the past 12 years, and I have just joined it recently, like 1-2 years. I'll be in that field. And one thing is, it helps you get stronger physically. Second thing is, it helps you get stronger mentally also. When you get to fights, when you get to play matches, it pushes your physical limits. Like, we put ourselves in these cages, like, yeah, I can do only this, I can do only that, I don't think so I can do that. But after we are put on that spot and we are just set free, that you have to do this, you have to conquer that fear, then karate is something that is out of my comfort zone. When I got to play matches, even in practice classes, made me fear losing, because I have never lost before. Like, losing in studying was also like bad grades, but I did really well, so I never got that feeling of failure, of failing in life, in anything. But when I got to karate, it was a game of both physical and mental. And when I lost there once, it just shattered my confidence so much that it was so hard to build it up again. And I'm still in my progress to build it, even though I'll say I have gotten much better. And the worst thing was, when I had my first karate tournament, I won the first match. I won both matches and got gold. And I would say it was pure beginner's luck, because I was in yellow belt. Yellow belt is just after white belt you get yellow belt, which is just the basic junior level belt. And I won the match because my opponents were also new. They were not that experienced. I won in fighting. I won silver in kata. So I did not know then that it was beginner's luck, because it was a really basic level then. But when I got to fight more, I got to learn more techniques. My belt level got upgraded. I got promoted to more senior belts. Then I saw tougher opponents, and the teacher who taught me, like our sensei, as we say in karate, like Japanese obviously, he pushed me always to fight more, to be more free. And after some time, in my second tournament, I lost really badly, because I saw the first opponent that I defeated in my first tournament. I lost from that opponent only. I lost from her only, and that too from a score of 8-0. It was like really soul shattering for me, because I faced my failure. I knew the reality that I did not practice much. I did not put any effort in techniques or practice, so I lost. But it was so new to me, that feeling of failure, that it was really hard to get back from that ground hitting, I don't know how you say it, that rock bottom. It was really hard to get up from the rock bottom, even though it was not. I play moderately. Now, after those 2 tournaments of my life, this tournament was my third tournament in my journey of karate. And before that there were tournaments happening, but I did not participate because I did not go to classes much. I skipped them because also that fear was a factor of me skipping fighting classes, kumite classes, because I feared that I would get a punch on my face and I would lose, I would be embarrassed, I would be humiliated. So because of that fear I stopped participating, and I again went back into my comfort zone, which was kata. Kata is a series of individual movements in karate, which is basically, kata is another form, but it's done individually and in team katas. So after that I built another comfort zone, comfort bubble in karate. After a lot of practicing, not practicing, I joined recently. I was going to karate classes regularly. So again state tournaments came up and my sensei asked me to participate, and I just said yes without thinking anything, because if I think too much upon it, I know I'll say no by making any excuse that I can find, that I did not practice, I don't have much time. But I just said yeah, I'll fight. So then when I participated the under 21 match, in my category there was only one girl, and I have seen her in previous tournaments also, but I have never played with her, so I did not know how she played. And because of my nervousness, I played so badly that I had an advantage of height, but I could not land any of my kicks on her. Even though my kicks got hit, I did not get any points. So I lost the first match to the score of 0-3, which was really, it was again embarrassing, it was again humiliating, and I faced everything that I feared again. That humiliation, that embarrassment. So after the first match, I faced again everything that I feared, and I was about to cry, but I handled it because my peers were around me, all the seniors and everyone was around me, so I got distracted. I did not cry. But when I went down, I saw my mom and I was like, I wasted 1500 rupees on this tournament and I did not win. I lost it so badly that I'm a failure. I failed again. What good am I in this sport even? Why am I doing this? All of those emotions came up and I started crying. There was Archita Didi who helped me calm down, but it's in my nature, when I'm crying or I'm about to cry, if anyone mentions it and tries to comfort me, I cry more. So then I cried for about 5 to 10 minutes. I tried stopping myself from crying, and then I cried again. But after a few minutes, I washed my face, I ate lunch, and in the second half, I had my senior tournament, which my opponent was someone else. She was a bit taller than me, and I don't know how, but I got confident because I had nothing to lose in the senior one, because I knew I would not win. So one factor of me in losing the under 21 match was that I expected I would win, and that I got nervous. But in senior matches, I was a bit proud of myself of how I fought, because I got my kicks landed and I focused and punched. After every blow, a new move I see, or if I become a bit absent-minded and I got this sudden blow, that scared me in senior, and she knew that weak point, so she attacked me like that and I lost. But I was in lead of 5 points, she was in 2. But then I lost control of my confidence because of that sudden blow, and she won. And I was not even sad that I lost, because at least I got some points and I got out of my comfort zone. That was my experience of the karate tournament. And you see, I also while training there, like before the match, when we were in the changing room or the waiting room or the hall where every player rested before or after the tournament, there I was practicing with a senior, and then she punched me without wearing gloves because we were just practicing, warming up for fighting. She punched me and it landed on my face so hardly that it got swollen a bit, and I was actually proud that I'll get a scar, or I got this feeling beforehand that I fought, that I got injured a bit, not injured, but that this part was paining a bit, and now there's a scar too. It's not even visible now, it was visible then. Martial arts is a really good form where you develop fear and you overcome it, because it would be out of your comfort zone if no one has ever done it, and it's beneficial in so many ways. Like, you never knew you had this fear until you face that situation, and then you find ways to overcome it, which is like a pretty good exercise to have in life. It helps in real life situations and problems too, where you focus on the solution and not cry about the problem. It's better to be harmed physically when you learn a hard lesson than mentally, because when you get hurt physically, you get tougher mentally, and then you repeat it intentionally, you get stronger and stronger with time. So that was my experience of my karate tournament, and I definitely suggest everyone should do martial arts. Not martial arts, any physical activity that just pushes you out of your comfort zone, that you never expected you'd do it, but then just go and do it. It would make a lot of difference in your life in many areas also, except the physical part. So yeah, thanks for listening to my yapping session. Never mind. Bye.